There we go. We're recording. Okay, we are ready to unmold and try to make these look pretty. I need to click something here. There we go. Okay, so I unmolded one. Came out of the mold pretty easy. Took a few hours. And I'm unmolding these on, I'm going to unfold this a bit, on bubble wrap. Because I'm terrified of any cracking or anything. So, first one I molded rather well. So, yay, I have hope. And the bottom does look like a graham cracker crust, which, yay, I'm just real happy about that. So far so good. So I'm going to try to unmold these oh so carefully. And I don't want to hit that one. I'm trying to remember, maybe I better start on the corner. Only one tiny little piece of the bottom had stuck. But I was able, oh, these come out super easy. They come out super easy. Well, happy, happy, good times. So, along the way, pretty good, huh? Just so you can see it. Oh, let's see, maybe if I... Is this light bad? Should we maybe try... I put a light up here thinking that would help, but I feel like it's almost too bright. Let's try this. There you go. Okay, now you can see the graham cracker crust actually looks like a... Well, that's a little dark, but it does look like a graham cracker crust. And yes, I'll be sitting for most of this video too, so... Oh, they're coming out so easy. I was so scared. Like the first one, okay, you know me. I unmolded it before it was ready. Like, look at that. Isn't that super cute? But even so, it came out nicely, but I wasn't sure once they were fully dried if they would come out as nicely. And they are. They're coming out just lovely. But I better not get too hard and get too excited here. So while I was waiting for these to harden up, if anyone knows me, I tend to change plans, and time is never, I don't know, it's not one of those things where I can go, well, I have to wait for this to dry and this is exactly what I'm going to do. No, I'm likely to change plans, and so I did. So I figured I'll still do the drizzle. Ooh. Oh, and it still came out good. Yay, look. But what I'm going to do besides the drizzle is I made some little melt and pour mint leaves. They kind of look like mint leaves. They're pretty much, I mean, I've seen a lot of mint. They look like mint, but I got them from a tree outside. And I just used melt and pour, and I painted the back of the leaves so that I could get, excuse me, so that I could get mint leaves. I don't think I'm going to fuss with that little bit. Don't want to fuss. Okay, so yay, we got that part done. And now I just want to slowly take the bubble wrap away and get these on the cutting board so that when I want to move them later, it's not a pain. I'm afraid to just lift this up. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Slow and easy. I tell you, never throw out the bubble wrap you get your supplies in. They come in handy for shipping, for putting your bath bombs on to dry so that they don't get all dented and ugly. And I did have a thought after I did this, and I went, you know what I should have done and will do next time? For that perfect top, I'm going to do them upside down. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But oh well. Now I know. Next time I do this, I'll just do them upside down so the top is flat and perfect and doesn't have these marks on them, but that's okay. We're gonna hope here that the drizzle, these aren't level. You know what? I'm gonna use this. My cutting board has a slight curve in the middle and I'm not happy with that. So we're gonna go on a lid here. Come on, babies. Just being gentle. There we go. Okay, well, let's have at her. Now, I'm gonna have to start buying deodorized cocoa butter, because if I'm gonna keep making stuff like this, and trust me, I just am. I'm gonna go with my whole love of making dessert stuff. I'm going with it. But I'm gonna have to get deodorized cocoa butter because for this, it's all right. That little bit of, ooh, that hardened up real quick. And I don't wanna, I'm gonna have to melt it the teeniest little bit, tiny bit. Maybe like 10 seconds. And what I did was, I also made some little chocolate curls, white chocolate curls with melt and pour as well. Now, I'll be doing this again, I know it, but I don't think I'll be using melt and pour to do it, because how am I going to stop it from sweating? That's my big thing. So as much as I detest the idea of making a pile of mint leaves out of cold process, too bad for me, it's how I have to do it. Because I just don't want this stuff sweating and looking not pretty. So right now, for a first time test batch type thing, I just want to see, well, I just wanted to see what I could do with it. And waiting for these to be ready gave me way too much time to think and go, ooh, you know what I should do? But hey, that's how I work. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I think this will work. I hope it'll work. If it doesn't, that's still okay. I'm in one of those moods today where, you know what, if it doesn't turn out looking as pretty as I thought, I'll still be okay with that today. Okay, I just want to make sure I feel just a few little lumps, because this is just cocoa butter with a little bit of a lemon essential oil and some titanium dioxide in it to lighten it up. And make sure there's no chunks, because I don't, you know, I keep forgetting about these stupid Ziploc bags that have this new little, it's like a fold, so I'm gonna have to cut like right there, I think, to be able to get this right. As for the drizzle, because these are so wide, I don't like the idea of covering the entire top, so I'm just gonna play around. We'll see. We'll just do it and see, right? Next time, I am going to use my cheap Ziploc bag that has a normal corner and do it that way. Because honestly, this is the part that scares me, is doing a drizzle. Okay, no, I just want a teeny little corner here. That's not even so teeny. Okay, so how should I do this? How about I just go, that's so hideous. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I hate these new bags. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little one, do this so it doesn't fall out. I'm just going to squeeze it into here and do it this way. At least this bag has a straight up corner and I can just use the damn corner. Well, I'm dreading doing the cold processed leaves, but I think they're going to be cool. So what I'll do is go pick a bunch of leaves, make some cold process, and just make a whack of them. Because it's fall time and pretty soon I won't be able to find those leaves. So I better do it now while I can. I'm not sure if I even nailed the right color, but that's okay. I don't know. I seem to have chilled out a bit. Come on. I don't want to waste. There, look at that. Well, you can't see it, but it's shooting out of there like crazy. Okay. Because, yeah, I didn't want a ton. And look, there's some hard cocoa butter. I'll just wipe it on my wax paper here. Okay, that one will be for me. That one will be mine for sure. Because the other ones that I give away, I want those to be pretty. I don't want them to look all messed up. Okay, screw you. Wipe my little fingers. And do that. Try to push it all. You probably can't see here. Push it all here. No, no, no. Boy, you know, if I'm going to make dessert stuff, I got to get a handle on this. I don't own a piping bag. The last time I tried to pipe, I used one of those stupid Ziploc bags that have corners on them. Not like a straight up corner, but like a folded corner, which I didn't notice until I filled up my whole bag. That was not cool. Okay, now let's see here how this goes. Okay, move these back here. Can you see better like this? Probably. Okay, so I better tilt it back before I do that, or it's just going to go everywhere. And I want a small corner now, please, Drizzle. Do what I want you to do. I'm going to just try to go. No, that's not working. Woo-hoo-hoo, is that ever not working? So maybe I will try just the top and let it run down the sides. This whole thing is an experiment. Each one of these is going to look different. Oh good, it did run down the side. Now I'm going to try to do, I think I have to squeeze. Yes, I do, to do that, to get that look. But it's so weird. My cocoa butter, stop it. I just wrecked it, you know. Now that means I got to cover this one. Maybe I better let it do its thing here. I know a lot of people do their drizzle with cocoa butter and baking soda. I'm starting to think that might be the way to go. Okay, see, because this top looks good, but with no drizzles down the side, it does not. There's some drizzle. Okay, now I'm going to try this again. I have 2 left to try to do this with. Okay, this one needs to be filled because that looks stupid. So just do your thing and don't clump up. There's some drizzles on the side and I have a teeny bit left. You suck. See? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, so much for my easygoing attitude right now, because now I'm getting ticked off real fast. I barely move, it goes everywhere. I try to aim it, nothing comes, like that, look at that, nothing comes out. Okay, screw you. Sorry, I keep saying that a lot, but that's exactly how I feel. I'm gonna just drench this one with what's left, which apparently isn't much. You doll. And look, there's a chunk of hardened cocoa butter. Half of it's runny like nobody's business. Ooh, I better put this down somewhere. And take that chunk off. Or smooth it out or something. Okay, now what can I use? Oh, I know. First I gotta wipe my fingers. My hands are too shaky for this. Because it's already hardening. Oh, you know what would work? A heat gun. Heat gun would totally work. Like this one is a monstrosity. You can't see it, but that one's definitely mine. I thought this one was going to be. But I think what I'm going to do is take my heat gun and just give it a quick blast. Why not, right? That might work. Not happy though. Boy, I am a moody person. I go from happy-go-lucky to, you gotta be kidding me, 0 to 0.002 seconds flat. Okay. So yeah, I think that whole idea with, I got the idea for doing the drizzle with just cocoa butter from Swifty Crafty Monkey. Hang on. I'm going to try that. See, they are crooked. I don't know if my bench is crooked or what. Because the icing is not going where I want it to. Okay, you know what? Let's just stop right there for a second. And what can I use to scoop up the stuff that's on the side? Because I could use that. It's still too soft to... Okay, yeah, I'm not having an easy time with this. But at least maybe I can scoop some up and put it on the spots that need it. Yeah, you need it in the worst way. But it's covering up, it's gonna go underneath my crust and it's gonna... Okay, you know what? First time doing this, I gotta chill out. Sometimes things turn out exactly the way you envision them. Other times they don't. And I gotta learn to suck that up and not, you know, lose my, you know what, when it doesn't go according to plan. Okay, now, so I don't know now if it's a safe time to add my... Don't know. This one needs heat though. Yeah. That one needed to be smoothed out. Okay, so I have my chocolate curls. I think I'm gonna just drop them on right now. Chocolate curl. Chocolate curl. Don't roll over. Another chocolate curl. Which one? I like this one. This one's cute. This one's cute. And then my leaves. Don't fall down. Well, I think that's half a leaf. So, obviously some broke. These are so delicate. They really are. I'm gonna have to make them a little sturdier, like a little thicker next time. So like I wanted to do something like that with a mint leaf. Ooh, this one's perfect. This one turned out so perfect. I have to put it on that one. This one's perfect too. So I'm gonna go, please don't melt into that and bleed. It's one thing I'm not very familiar with melt and pour bleeding, and I'm not very, it's just not my forte. I don't know melt and pour that well. The only thing I know about it is that it will sweat. That much I know. Okay. So, cute little leaf here. And do I have more that I could pull off? I think 2's too many. I'll put 2 on this one, because I think that looks kind of cute. And maybe I have a teeny tiny one here that wants to break, but if I can salvage it. There we go. A fruit fly. Oh, I hate those things that come out and fall. Jerks. And they seem to get everywhere. Okay, I'm just going to pop that one in there. Please don't fall apart. Okay, it sort of fell apart. I have one more that I need to pinch an edge off of because it's a sloppy looking leaf. But, ooh, okay, that one's a goner. I'm going to try to tuck this underneath if I can. Haha, I can. Okay, so I don't know if you can see these. And I'm afraid to pick one up just yet. So what I'll do, get my spoon out of here, my heat gun out of here. I had a couple little teeny curlicues, but that would be overkill. I'm going to throw one on mine. First I'm going to heat it up, let these cool so I can give you a better picture. Wow, you know, these, what are they called again? Bubbling bath truffles? That's kind of neat that I can apply direct heat like this and they're not doing anything. They're not acting weird. Which I thought was like a definite possibility, but they're not. They're actually behaving rather well. Okay, you get stuck there. I know you can't see that, it's out of your line of view, but that one's mine. These ones aren't gorgeous, but for try number 1, it is what it is. I do think looking at them that I go, 1 leaf is enough. Maybe. But let's see if I can lift these up without destroying them so you can see what they look like. I'll take a still photo once they've cooled. Can you see that? And it has like the crunch bottom and then the leaves on the top. Let's see, that one's cute. And the chocolate curlicue. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know what you think of these. And if you have any tips for me, give me tips. Tips. Okay, so there we go. There's my first attempt at these bubbling truffle, still don't know what they're called, bubbling bath truffles, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. This little half leaf can go on mine because it's cute, and I only have half a leaf on mine. And again, I need something to pick it up with. But I am going to have to cold process these leaves because they're so slippery. They're already sweating. There. So mine I can pick up and show you. See, there's my busted leaf, but the glaze didn't really run down the side of this one too much. But what do you think? And it smells so good. So lemony and nice. I love lemon. Love lemon. Okay, so there we have them. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you have any advice on how to, make these better or drizzle better, any tips are always appreciated. They really are. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more dessert adventures because I think that's where I'm heading. I totally think that I'm going to start to make desserts. Soap desserts, bath desserts. So stay tuned. And if you subscribe, then you'll get a notification whenever I make something. And you can watch me either do an epic win or an epic fail. And we can do it together. All right, we'll catch you next time.